Sit back in the chair, my baby. I'm about to go away, my baby. Oh, listen, man. Just want to do a quick video, a review. I finally watched Last Chance U season 5, and if you don't know, man, it's your boy J Dot, representing Black Intel, or off the cuff, representing Black Intel, man. Look. Oh, just a quick review, man. Just a couple of notes, man. It was a good season. It felt like it was shorter than the rest. It went by. I watched it one day, and it ain't take the full day. So, man, just a little points that I noted down. First one, no dorms at Laney. Man, you got to be committed. Especially, I will say, a lot of guys that they got on this squad, ain't from out of town, out of state. But still, man, to not have no dorms, and couple of them guys was driving, like the cornerback, he was driving 2 hours. That's commitment, man. That's commitment. Commitment, I don't know if I can have, you know what I'm saying. For him, I think it was worth it because he ended up going to Oregon State. The one part, I forgot what episode, it might have been episode 1 or 2, when it was the guy came in the coach's office about, coach, my number. Can I switch my number? I forgot what position he played. We used to do the same thing, man. We played ball about your number. Worst thing happened to me, man. I remember I played Pop Warner, started at receiver, and had number 68. Oh, man, I used to get killed when we had to do the weigh-ins. I used to get killed. But I started, But the thing what happened was I came late that year, and Pop Warner signed up late. People signed me up late, so that's why I ended up with number 68. But, hey, man, I was a starter, I was a starter. The one big guy, Tonga, whatever his name was, Hawaiian guy, Samoan guy, taking his kids to practice and stuff. He asked the teacher, he said the one guy that asked the teacher, can he bring his kids in the class? She's like, no, this ain't no daycare, this ain't no babysitting class. But hey, he was committed, but he was letting his chick carry him. I'm like, bruh, it's 24 hours in a day. Like, yeah, you can still hit school, you can still hit practice, but at the same time, bro, you gotta get out here and make a little bit of cash. Something. Where you hustle at, bro? And he was already with your mom and daddy. Like, bro, where you hustle at? Now you had these 2 kids. Y'all kept the kids. Like, yo, you got to hustle, bro. Like, you got to take care of these kids. And the one guy, Dora, whatever her name was, sleeping in the car. Man, committed, man. But he was being stubborn. He was being stubborn, sleeping in the car. I'm pretty sure his dad would have helped him. He had beef with him. His dad was beefing. Which they understandable. I beef with my dad at times, but not to that extent. To the point where I ain't sleeping in no car if I ain't got to. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. Shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, speaking of Dory, man, when they made him switch to quarterback, I think that messed up his recruiting stock. He ended up having to walk on at Hawaii, wishing the best, but, bro, you got to stay at receiver. Like, come on, man. That's your spot. You was good at quarterback a little bit. Yeah, you played in high school, but he couldn't throw. He was short. He can run, but he couldn't throw the ball longer than 30 yards. And that was the biggest problem with that season. Just the quarterback, each quarterback's getting hurt. And the one quarterback, tendonitis, they didn't give him a shot. What else I got on here, man? Football. Oh, FPP. The teacher, FPP. Now, first of all, man, teacher shouldn't be saying that. All right, the football players, first of all, they might have a little purpose, but they still put in the same amount of work. It's up to the teachers to hold them football players accountable. You can't just say, oh, you got to work, but you ain't got to work as hard as the other students. I know. They got the football, got to know the plays. You know what I'm saying? Got to go to class just like the regular students. Got to have that homework turned in. She gave the one guy, the big guy, the Hawaiian guy, F for plagiarism. You know, that wasn't no privilege. Privilege would have been letting that slide and not making him have to do that whole paperwork and working with him. You know what I'm saying? That would have been privilege. So I ain't really big on that. Funny thing, man, them assistant coaches, I'm just jumping all over the place. Assistant coaches, man, was getting hammered. Like every night before the game, they was getting hammered in the ball. That was just hilarious. That was just a point. I was just like, well, y'all getting hammered, man. Y'all getting hammered, man. Another guy, a little tight end, man. They put him in a little one bedroom, like a shed. I think he was from out of state, but nah, man. Just being homeless and playing football. I don't know, man. I played ball, enjoyed it, but you know I wasn't in that position of football or nothing else. It was just like, I'm doing this because I enjoy football. I enjoy sports, and it ain't that I need this to make it out. Like, no. And the last thing, man, what I got in the argument with my dog about, my homeboy, RJ, the other receiver, the white boy, I believe is better than Dior. Dior dropped too many balls, man. All right, that's just what it is. Your first step at receiver is, hey, it hit your hand, you better catch it. I play receiver. It hit your hand, you better catch it. I don't care how fast your speed don't mean nothing if you ain't catch the ball. You know, so, hey, man, leave your comments below. If you watch season 5 of Last Chance, I think it was season 5. Yeah, the last season, Langley College. If you watched it, man, leave your comments down below, man. Let me know who you think was better, RJ or Dior. I pick RJ because RJ catch the ball, and RJ had a little speed. I say Dior faster. Dior was a playmaker, but just try. You can't playmake. You can't make a play if you ain't got the ball. You feel me? Hey, man, so just a little short video. Hey, I'm doing all this video by myself. Fuck with me. Comment, like, subscribe, man. Cause hey, creators create. Creators create, man. I'm out.